Uh, yeah. Yeah.
Welcome.
Take Action Gaming. We're here. We're doing modern shit. It's awesome.
Modern shit.
We hope it's awesome. It's going to be a bunch of modern shit, though.
Yeah, we have no way to really know.
We don't. We hope for awesome games more than anything. Because,
Yeah, we got a
content is
little
what it is.
4-color money pile versus hammer.
Well, at least they're solid. Ooh, delighted half.
Or we did. Is the iPad dead?
Yeah. Some asshole unplugged it to charge their phone. Fucking dicks. Alright, we got an Esper Sentinel from Fabio over here. See what John ramps into with this delighted halfling. If he's going to ramp into anything. He's not. He's not ramping into anything. He has a Solitude and a Leyline Binding.
What is this card he has in play here, John?
It's a Delighted Halfling. It's a mana dork, but it only taps for mana. It taps for
So
colorless.
delighted?
Delighted. He's so fucking happy. There it is. Delighted Halfling. Taps for mana. Only for... Well, okay, I guess it's mana of any... Well, it's always a mana dork. Okay, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, always a mana dork for waste. But one mana of any color, only for legendary spells, and those spells can't be countered. And it's a 1/2, so that's good.
Yeah.
Looks like John turned it sideways for some combat, which makes sense when your opponent only has a 1/1. Yeah, when I first saw that card spell, I didn't really connect that it said legendary spells, so like the relevance of that for planeswalkers and such. It's pretty good. Make a turn 2 uncounterable to fairy in the right deck. It's a thing. I don't know if that matters anymore, but it's a thing you can do.
Let's see what Fabio's got going on in hand here.
It's got Urza Saga. Don't know what that card is.
Looks like a Sigardazade.
Yeah. Alright, it's got the Pure Seal down now. No Metalcraft, no drawn cards. John's probably going to go ahead and answer that thing. Because, it's not really a card. You don't really want that deck drawn cards if you can stop it without too much effort. It's a pretty good idea to not let them do that. Alright. Okay, we're going to see another Delighted Halfling. He's not going to worry about it yet. Gonna be gripping these Solitudes, no problem here in a second. I hate Manatorix, man. Oh, Esper Sentinel. Number 2.
It's getting expensive to answer shit.
It is. It is. Well, outside of Solitude, there's no tax on the Solitude, so that's good. It's only non-creatures.
I mean, it's a second card is the tax.
Yeah. Alright, so he's drawn a card there. I think he's going to respond to the draw trigger, maybe? Or the... Because it's an ETB, right, on Pure Steel? Okay, no.
He probably just missed it.
Yeah. He might not have cared either. He doesn't have a lot of action in hand, so... I'm going to take 3.
I mean, surely you would have wanted to draw the card,
Or 2.
right?
4, Derp. Oh yeah, Fabio. Yeah, I was just paying attention to John. Yeah, no, yeah, Fabio totally missed that. Yeah, you do want to draw the card for sure. One of the most important cards in the deck, and the card advantage part of that is pretty huge.
Yeah. Or he did. I guess that one gave him Metalcraft, so that don't you have to have Metalcraft before you draw the cards, or how does that work?
No, Metalcraft is just the free equip.
Okay, so every time he should be drawing cards for all these.
Yeah,
just didn't.
Yep, he didn't.
Well, that's fun. John appreciates that.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Yeah, that's the playing as Hammertime, man. I don't want them drawing any cards.
So I'm trying to figure out what the legendary things are in John's deck. I mean, I guess
they are Omnath.
Ragavan, Omnath, and the Ring.
Yeah, the Ring and Omnath, I think, in this deck. Or
It's
the
kind of
things that
weird.
he's
I mean,
doing.
Omnath makes sense, but he's already kind of got the mana to do that.
Yeah. It's the thing people are doing, just to ramp Omnath out one turn
It's a
faster.
mana dork that doesn't die to Renin 6,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is like super relevant, but it's the fact that, well, I guess it does tap for colorless.
Yeah, it's always
Okay,
It's
I was-
always a dork.
When I first read it, I missed that first line of text and
Yeah,
thought it
so did I-
only.
so did I.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
it just does anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a very solid mana dork for sure.
Yeah, I would say it's one of the most solid mana dorks.
Whether or not the deck needs the mana dork, I mean, the deck's pretty fucking efficient.
On your turn,
anyway.
it's not as good as like Noble Hierarch, but like on your opponent's turn, it's better. You
Right.
know?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, for me, it's just a matter of do they actually need it? Do they care? The deck's already so like just powerful and efficient that didn't need a mana dork before and it could have played noble. So and noble control hasn't really been much of a thing. Just really trying to protect the One Ring, I guess. And he doesn't give that much of a shit about one of them. Go ahead and oh my god,
Oh,
you
yeah.
gave up your Pure Steel, Fabio?
I think it was a bluff that didn't work out.
Yeah, it was. That's not a card you want to give up.
No. He does already have Sigarda's Aid in hand, so, or I mean in play, so
yeah.
I guess maybe it's not the biggest deal, but it
It's
did look
not-
like it did look like a bluff that just kind of
The-
went wrong.
The free equip though is still pretty huge.
Yeah, he could have just
and
equipped to the Pure Steel before attacking.
Yeah, and then it would have been
re-equipped after.
that would have been great.
Yeah, it's
Right.
it wasn't the most profitable bluff as far as bluffs go.
No, but he is going to get a hammer coming off of that saga, so he is set up for some power.
How do you feel
powerful
about
shit.
just jamming a Fury right here and taking out the board?
Oh, I think that's what he's doing. Oh, maybe not. I mean, that's what I would do. Because he should be, jam a Fury, leave a ley line up. Yeah, he's in a great position here.
So he's left himself in a position where he can take these out and also leave up the that Oblivion Ring thing. What was
Yeah.
it called?
We're
We're so far past that.
Leyline Binding.
Leyline Binding. There you
So
go.
yeah, he can do it with the Urza's trigger on the stack, is so that it can't equip to anything, and that would be hilarious. Because then it'll just sit there since he gave up his free equip guy.
I'm always excited when the players go to this strategy.
Which strategy?
The strategy of just making the tokens.
Oh yeah, it's
Like I feel like sometimes people think it's like maybe too slow or something.
yeah, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's so not. Now that's
And these also
actually
should be 3/3s, which John is fixing right
look
now.
at that nice guy.
And he can change them to 4/4s at instant speed currently by just tapping.
Yeah, and well, there are going to be
Tapping
4/4s
the,
anyway because we got the equipment or we got
Yeah,
that coming
yeah.
right
So
now.
he'll be able to make them 5/5s at instant speed by just tapping
Tapping
that
them.
last land to turn it into an artifact creature.
Yeah. Now I've actually I don't know the times how often I have seen we got it down here, remember?
Oh yeah. Habits, dude. Habits.
Obsolescence. But as often as we've seen Urza Saga pull people out of games that they just shouldn't have won. And it's not like a player skill thing or anything. It's just like, hey, I've got Urza Saga, so I can win a game because of it. I'm turning around on like maybe the card's not okay, but nothing gets banned anymore, so it doesn't matter anyway. So
On what, Urza Saga?
yeah.
Oh.
The amount of times it just wins people games just because it's Urza Saga is like has gotten me kind of frustrated. Okay, all right. So he's gonna go ahead and trade with this here construct. That is dead.
I think they'll get there on that.
I think. Do you?
Yeah,
do you
I don't have a thing.
I think the construct's dead. There's a 3/3 double strike. Yeah, it is dead, guys. Come on, come on. All right, there we go. Resolved. Oh yeah, Urza Saga. I don't like any card that just like can just exist and make people win. And I'm not
There's
a
a
huge
lot of
fan.
them.
There are a lot of them. But you know, it's fine. It is still super answerable. All right, so John's got 6 mana. So there's he's holding some stuff up here. Which mouse am I on?
I think Urza Saga's got that thing where it's like, when it's bad, it's really bad.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I
But
think
like
that,
when it's good, it's really good. You know.
You know what is really bad? This stupid ass land or spell land that he's playing for no fucking reason. It's really bad. I hate that thing. I hate that.
This thing is a 3/3, right?
It's a 3/3. It's 4 because of Shadow Spear. He's using dice to represent the extra power.
Oh well, that's. I think he had it at 4 before he equipped it though.
He probably just didn't change the dice.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter. It's
grinding.
going bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just gone. There's no need to set aside the token. It's gone.
Forever.
All right.
I always loved what little I played with that card. I love that little interaction where you could like get rid of an Urza Saga token and then bounce it with Teferi so you can get rid of something else.
Oh yeah,
later.
for sure.
That was always a nice little interaction.
And that's where those being permanents really matter. All right.
So John's at 4 against
he's-
like 24, and he is way ahead.
Oh yeah, he is super in the driver's seat now.
Although his opponent does have an Urza Saga, so maybe he's not actually ahead.
Let's see.
Well, at least he drew another mana dork.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Those are really coming in clutch.
He could really use a.
He can prismatic this.
Hey, just I have not thought about a Lord of the Rings anything really. What is it? Oh, that's Infect. What's the second? Oh no, that's actually he game life. Got it. But anyway, so the mages, the like trinket mage.
Yeah.
Didn't they make one that gets artifacts that are like 4 or greater or something like that?
Yeah, treasure mage.
Treasure mage.
Yeah. Yep. Treasure mage indeed.
Because if you had a treasure mage, that'd be nice to be able to go
get this one ring.
Get a 1 ring with it. Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah, I'm not sold on the mana dork thing, but I'm never sold on mana dorks personally. I could give a shit less about mana dorks.
I'm not a huge fan either, but I'll tell you what, I do like a 1/2 mana dork a lot better than I like a 1/1 mana dork.
Oh shit, there it is. The 1 ring.
Okay.
You just draw a card. And something becomes a ring bearer. Pretty sure. Because this the ring tempts you. So annoying. Dave's program can't pull this thing up.
Yeah, this is a little weird. It's like right fucking there too. Like like it recognizes that it's a thing.
All right, I'm gonna pull this thing up. I'm gonna find it. All right, so each bird encounter. Okay, so it doesn't tempt shit. There's no tempting. Okay, that's also a flavor fail. Weird. I guess because you have it, you don't get tempted. I guess
from reading the card that it didn't actually have that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess like you have it, so it doesn't have to tempt you because it tempts you if you don't have it. So I guess it's not really a super flavor fail. But yeah, so he's gonna draw some cards, and I think he's absolutely in the driver's seat now that he's gonna draw a bajillion fucking cards off this thing. Because that's the thing, once it starts going and you start drawing these cards, you're going to draw the extra copies, and then you just start playing the extra copies to keep the counters down.
Because he's got protection from everything now, right?
Exactly.
It does pair well with Solitude, I will say that.
For sure.
Life gain is nice.
Oh, yeah. And Brandon Fabian is not read the card. Oh. All right.
I mean, it was a legal attack.
It was. I'm Spider-Man this shit. We'll give him this one. We'll give him this one. I'll give the room this one. Next person that does it will not be as nice. All right, John, mop this up. With this thing in play, he's gonna draw everything he needs. It's gonna be so gross. All right, so now he's gonna lose 1 life. Yeah, better untap that bad boy. Take it up, draw 2. Here's a Fury.
I'm not gonna lie, John. I kind of love this card. I hate it, but I love it.
It's really good. It's probably arguably maybe too good. And here's a bolt. In response to that, yeah, fuck you and your protection tricks. Get that out of here. All right, so no, not gonna bother furying. So now he's just gonna get into some combat. Brandon's got an empty board aside from the ink moth if he wants to throw that in the way, but I'm sure he doesn't.
Remember when one was at 4, the other was at 24, and I said John, even though he's only at 4, was way ahead.
Yeah.
Those life totals have swapped, man.
Yeah, and life total, that's the thing. It's just a resource. It doesn't necessarily matter all that much.
Doesn't mean shit.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I tell you what, once this new money pile like gets there, gets all of its shit going, it just runs this Hammertime deck way out of resources.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's way too little too late. And he's like not playing these goofy fucking spell lands in his hand. Like, play one of them so you can get closer to maybe playing the other. I don't know. I hate those things. I hate that those are in the deck. So stupid.
Well, I don't like treating. I don't like any
Hanging
spell
on to
land.
them.
I actually
on to
like.
a 7-drop
I think the
spell
spell
land?
lands are all pretty good. What
they
I don't
are.
like is
They
when
don't make-
people treat them as spells, and I think that like you have to treat them as lands, and
Oh, yeah.
every once in a while
You'll get
a spell.
yeah,
you know
exactly. Well, especially when it's a 7-drop. Like, you're not like play one of them at least for Pete's sake. Like,
All right, little fairies in the house. I think we're done here.
yeah, we're more than done. He's already got the extra ring right now. Like, that's what I said.
As soon as this resolves, the game is over.
This shit is gross, dude. I am gonna I am woe for Modern for the next little while because I know what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be so much of this card. And hopefully people adjust, man. Pack some Stony Silences, people. Come on. Some exile artifacts. There are tools. They exist. The meta must adjust. There, we got a Tef. Yeah, bounce that. He's got 2 rings in hand. Jesus. He doesn't even care about taking the 3 on his next turn because he's going to gain 3 off the Solitude anyway. He's going to draw 4 cards. Jesus Christ, he's drawing so many cards out of this
There's
thing.
plenty of counter spells that deal with this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
What's the blue and 1 counter target spell? CMC 4 or greater. That'd be really good.
Disdainful Stroke, yeah.
Disdainful Stroke. A couple
Yeah.
of those in your sideboard. Of course, the thing is, once I get it going, there's not a lot you can do.
No, you have to.
That's why I actually think that it's the counter spells are probably the best route at defending because
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you have an exile spell and they play it, they're already getting their card back, so you're down on cards just by destroying it.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah. No, it's super, super powerful, for sure. It does make me glad that I do run a playset of permanent exile effects and not leyline binding to get rid of it in March myself. But yeah, you're right though. I mean, they're already getting their card back.
I kind of wish they'd go back to the old rule, which they'll never go back to any rule that they've moved on from. But
No,
like
the old legend rule.
yeah, where
Yeah,
like if you
yeah.
play a legend, it kills their legend. It made legends like way less alluring to play,
Shit,
right?
I'll go back one more step. Blow up both.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go super old school with this shit.
Yeah, like that's fair too.
Because that's the most, you know me, I'm a top-down guy. That's the most conceptually, like, that makes the most sense conceptually.
Yeah.
Because it's like 2 story characters, like, they see each other. It's like time travel shit.
Our knight is pretty swell.
It is pretty swell, Rob.
_Snapcast.
Good to see the One Ring in action, and it's exactly what we assumed it would be, and we're going to see a lot more of it, I'm sure.
We don't know if it's going to rule them all, but it's ruling Hammertime in Game 1 of Round 1.
Yeah, it is. They can confirm. Can confirm. All right, there's a pure steel.
No digital life totals in Round 1. Hopefully we'll get it up and running.
Oh yeah, it'll be. Those things charge fast, so it'll be good for match 2 for sure. No, the card value is nuts. It's fucking nuts for sure. It's craziness. It's pretty much all we've been talking about. I would say that a Brandon may have been in better standing if he didn't give away that pure steel so many turns ago.
Just what just happened there? What did he block with?
A Nissa.
Oh, it has reach, I assume?
No, the hammer makes it lose flying.
Oh.
Yeah. And he probably did not do the trick.
You could activate it again to just win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly we, Hoss 515 says Fabio a bitch. Confirmed in, lack of knowledge of the flying ink moth. All right. Yeah, this is so. Let's just draw 4 cards here.
Nothing to see here.
No big deal. No big deal at all. Like, look at this. Look at this shit, dude. Oh shit. This is obnoxious. Here's a binding. Give that. Oh, he's saying no.
Yeah, so that's my bitch right there.
Scoop that shit up. All right. So that was that. Yeah. One ring. It did a thing. It won a game. For sure. It sealed the game. That's not even any question whatsoever. Whoa.
Wonder what kind of sideboards they're looking at here.
Probably not any exile effects from Fabio, which he needs, maybe. I mean, he just needs to go fast. He just needs to look for a good hand that can just do the thing. He's on the play, so he's got a good chance of that. Just definitely got to dig into the right hand. Test of talents from John. Okay. Ease, those are good.
I hate that card, John. I think that card's not good.
Yeah, I know. We've seen it do some stuff 10% of the time.
I've never seen it win a game, and I feel like it's there because people think that it wins a game against Cascade decks, and I've never actually seen it do that.
No, I have not. Which we've only seen.
In theory, it makes sense. Yeah. It just doesn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's a real thing. Lots of things look good on paper. Some reprieve. Yeah, I could see that from Fabio. You just need to buy yourself a turn to get that win.
Reprieve is
the white remand.
I don't like that at all. The reason I don't like it in this matchup is because A, he's playing against a Teferi deck, so there's a good chance it's going to do absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And B, I don't think you want to try to outgrind this deck. I
think
you just want to go faster.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you race this shit.
Yeah, he's going into a grindy strategy against a deck that will grind him to dust if he tries to win on that platform.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he just needs to keep a really solid hand. Find a good hand. But he might get tricked by that. He might get tricked by okay, I have a hand with this reprieve. Maybe it's going to buy me the turn I need, and it's just not, because it could just be actual gas that makes the game be one turn faster.
Yeah. It's kind of a weird inclusion for Hammertime anyway. A 2-mana tempo play.
Yeah.
It's so much more of an aggro combo deck than a tempo deck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, it actually kind of kills your tempo where you're trying to, it's a thing that doesn't help you get that turn 2, turn 3 win.
We've had this conversation before about another card just not that long ago. I think in the same deck too. Yeah. Has he been playing it? No. Did he play it last time? Do we have the same conversation like a week
No,
ago?
I have not had any conversation about Lord of the Rings cards yet. Really, I mean,
Huh.
no, this is the first time.
We had this
I don't
exact
know.
same conversation about
it
another
could just be your
card.
deja vu triggering, you know.
Dude, I have
some
had
acid
crazy
flashback
deja
from-
vu in the last fucking 6 months. It's been wild. Just all the time.
Yeah,
I don't think anything's real anymore.
acid flashbacks, man.
Uh,
Too many mushrooms in your youth.
yeah. Too many mushrooms in recent history, maybe. I don't know.
It's probably worth it.
Oh, I missed them. I mean, I want more. All right, this looks. Yeah, that looks good. On the play, I dig it.
Talking about this.
The
this
Fabio's
one-lander?
hand.
Oh.
What? Did it not have enough land?
It had one land.
Oh god, that sucks. I thought I had two.
No,
Damn.
I only saw one, so I'm assuming.
Well,
that's
that looks like a
unusual.
sweet hand from John.
Oh, this deck plays Ren and 6 too, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it is money pile. You gotta have all the piles. Of money.
So, I don't know how I feel about Ren and 6 and a Mana Dork.
Right.
You know, like
I don't think the Mana Dork is relevant at all. It didn't do anything there. Like it was there. And that,
I mean, it did. He tapped it for mana
he did do that.
multiple times, so I mean, it didn't do nothing.
Right. Right. Yeah. Fair enough.
But like,
I still don't know if the deck needs it by any means.
I don't know.
But this hand is fantastic for him. All right, he's got. Oh, you didn't lead with a giver? Everything he plays is creatures, Fabio. Damn, son. Like, you should have led with a giver. Still looking at this atrocious fucking spell land that's in this deck for no reason. I hate that fucking. If that's the norm, I'm so annoyed at the norm and Hammertime if that's become the thing because it's so.
I actually don't mind leading with this card over the giver.
Well, in this match, I'm not a huge. Well, I guess there's just
Because
enough non-creatures.
if you think like say John has a removal spell on turn 1, if he plays the giver,
Then
it
it's
just
gonna
gets
get-
removed.
Sure.
But now if this gets
You
removed,
gotta bait it out. Yeah.
you
No,
get- you
that's
get your
super
card
fair,
back, you know,
Yeah,
like-
that's super fair. Yeah. He plays just enough non-creatures. That
yeah, because if he has a turn 1 removal spell and he's going to use it now, then Fabio gets to draw a card and he can still play the giver next turn.
Yeah.
and just
I
make
guess.
him keep answering.
At the end of the day, it's always.
Yeah,
It
get
always
your
feels
card back
pretty
if
correct.
you can.
Yeah, to do that. I just feel like this thing's. Hopefully, his next turn will be it and another thing for the sake of efficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not going to be.
Well, it's up to him. It can be. I think he does have 2 1-drops, but the fact he just chose to play this instead.
No, he's just got the pure steel. He's got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A lot
But
of
there's a
lands
Sog
in
is
this hand.
a real card, so that's good for him. I like to see real cards here. John's got an awful lot of lands.
So the fact that he's got these like horizon lands, like you have lands that kill themselves after 3 turns. You have lands that you want to sack to draw cards, and then you have a land that you can turn into angels for 8 mana or whatever.
7 fucking
So,
mana.
yeah, like
You're never doing it.
it seems like you're never doing it.
You're never. doing
I mean, if I guess they are playing Solitudes or whatever, supposedly.
apparently in the sideboard, which I don't think he brought in. I didn't see him bring him in. Maybe we missed it, but it just feels awful in my mind.
Feels, not good is what I would say.
Yeah.
Definitely not good.
So he definitely should ought to just.
I'm
leave that.
passing. I'm just passing.
Yeah, pass. You make dudes now. Don't worry about him. He can't kill anything. Don't do it. That is not worth. That is not worth it. Oh, I see an Omnath looming. That's fun.
I mean, this thing doesn't protect itself. The thing that
No.
you're making is on instep. If he wants to chump in or hit this for 1, I don't think it's the biggest deal, but like
no, it's
I kind of agree. It's also not super necessary. So,
because he might have. I mean, he's
so
like,
what is this Nissa? It's in his hand.
It's pretty powerful. It's No, I don't remember her name now.
I'll just type in Nissa. I'm sure there aren't that many.
Ascended anim. No. Genesis Mage? That's like the least familiar one? No, that was an intro deck one. I can't even remember.
Oh my god, dude, it's frozen.
Alright, so John's doing some fetching. Yeah, I mean, it's... Hello, gamer, Panda Skater. Hello to you too. Alright, we got running 6. Yeah, I don't know, man. Battle Force. Steward, no. No, World Waker. Nature's Artisan? That might be it. Maybe that's it. Nope. Another intro deck one.
We'll never get there.
Well, what it does is when you play, it gets you elementals. So it gets you elementals.
Alright,
We're failing with this Nissa thing here.
There it is. I found it. Oh my god.
Resurgent Animist. So many Animists and so many Nissas. Number 9 enters the battlefield. Add 1 mana of any color. Then it is the second time this ability to resolve this turn. Reveal cards until you hit an elf or elemental. Put it into your hand and the rest on the bottom.
That's pretty good in this deck.
It's a really solid card too. Yeah.
Plays well with fetch lands.
Mm-hmm.
Which play well with Renin 6.
Alright, so now you might be able to go ahead and mop up this here. Actually, he can. He can mop up this Ren really easy this turn. Because he's got Forge New and, well, okay, as long as he doesn't hold on to this goofy-ass spell land. Pithing Needle? You have the Forge New thing. You can equip for free on this turn. What are you doing?
Name the One Ring.
Name the One Ring. I don't know why I didn't just get a hammer. Because...
Well, he has no way to equip it, right?
No, the Forge New thing gives him...
I don't know what that is.
Oh, he leaned into the construct. The Forge New is the thing from Lord of the Rings that lets him equip for free on his turn at instant speed.
Okay, is that a card that's in his hand?
Yes, it is. Unless I just misread a card, but I'm pretty sure it's in there. But he leaned into constructs, and we always like that, so that's still good.
You can also make a choice here.
No, and he doesn't. He's cool. Get that Renin 6. The old Planeswalker Fog. Bought him some lands, fixed his mana. I'm sure he's happy with that. What is it? Over here.
Hello, Panda_Skater.
Alright, he's got Bolt. He's got stuff. He's got all the things. Fetch?
He's just got so many options
He has a
here.
fetch. Yep, so he's gonna get...
So he's gonna play this, get a mana.
Yep. God, and it makes a mana too? Ugh.
Yeah, that's the whole bit.
That's silly. Makes a mana and he's gonna find him a card. That's fucking gross.
So it's gonna actually make him 2 mana, right?
Yeah.
This is like a...
That card is gross.
It's like a Lotus Cobra that just draws you cards.
Yeah. And it's a 3/3.
Uh-huh. Yeah. For 3.
Ugh. You know, it's starting to, like, feel like what they've been doing for Amulet for so long and just giving it all the cards. It's like they're just giving this deck all the cards.
Well, I mean, this deck is just all the best cards.
It is.
So,
It does all the best cards.
That'll never change.
No, random Elish Norn, just because why not have more powerful cards?
Oh, there's an Elemental.
Second Omnath. He's got one.
Hey, what do you know? He can actually just play it right now. Draw a card. Can't be terrible.
With 2 mana up.
Yeah.
See, he could have went ahead and played the Omnath first, and then done the fetch. Yeah, he had options. All kinds of options. All right. So here's this.
Well, he didn't have the Omnath, right?
No, he had one in hand already.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So he's got 2
Before he did that.
Omnaths.
Yeah. Yep. He's just fucking Omnathing it up. All right. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Gonna
something
blow
to
up
do.
some 1-drops. Right. Oh, he just went for 0. All right. That's fair enough, too. I kind of feel like I would have went for the 1-drops. Just because, like, he's going to
He didn't have
outpace...
the mana to do it.
Oh, he didn't? Oh, okay.
I mean, he could have played it for one, but he had no way to blow him up right
okay.
now.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that obviously would be better.
Right.
But
Safe efficiency. All right, here's a pure steel. Does not have metalcraft, so metalcraft now.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he can chump with this sweet Omnath that he has a second copy of in hand. So can't equip for at instant speed yet because he hasn't committed to the Forge Anew. Go for free there.
What is this? Forge Anew?
Yeah, Forge Anew. It's a new thing they've been playing since LOTR.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that in general, if you're finding new cards to put in your Hammertime deck, you're probably making it worse.
Well, we have seen this be good. We saw it be good last week or the week before. I think
I haven't seen it be good. It doesn't look good to me. It looks like a 3-drop in a deck that doesn't want to play 3-drops.
It does stuff. All right, here's the pitch. Oh, confirmed.
Oh, that's what it does. It pitches to this.
Confirmed. It happened. It did the thing. Still, I mean, I'm still indifferent. I still don't think it's really all that important. All right, so we got a super giant squishy thing that he can't attack with yet. It's probably going to get solituded or something to that effect.
The giver is tapped?
Yes.
Why is the giver tapped? That seems like a mistake.
It's long life. See if John stabilizes. Can he do it?
All right, update the game win totals there. Sorry about that. There's a lot of pointing going on here. All right. John's going to make 2 mana. Gain some life. And probably pull another elemental out of his deck.
Alright, anything change? We're on maths.
So this says you reveal cards until you reveal an elf or an elemental. So it could also, a miss would be another copy of itself.
Yeah.
Which is what we see here.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. But I have an idea of something that might be jumping this turn.
Yeah.
Actually, that it's not even going to work. That's not going to keep him alive.
Yeah, he needs an answer here. And there it is. All right. So should be pretty safe now, I think. Okay. Get rid of that. Ginger Brute off the top. Oh, okay. He's not doing anything now.
Yeah, it's just like
Never mind. He is doing nothing.
I'll tell you who's not doing nothing. John Parker. He didn't even need the
true.
one ring. Just so much value.
Yeah, these cards. I mean, hey, there's a reason why I'd say pile of money, because they are confirmed to be good cards. And he's got a Solitude even. Look at that. Is that a Solitude? No. No, it's a land.
It's like land,
Nissa.
and Nissa.
Yeah, it's a lot of land.
It's
You can gain some life, though. That's good. Good enough, at least. Landon's sitting with his Forge New card. Oh, here's Stone Forge. Just drew that. Another hammer. Okay.
Not really good here.
Do anything, no. Probably. At this point, I probably would have got the call.
He didn't pay for the hammer.
He
He put it in play.
Pay for the hammer?
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Stoneforge Mystic would be a lot better if the thing just came directly into play.
Oh, buddy, it would.
I might even play the card.
I mean, I don't know why he didn't play it. I guess he's hoping to top deck it. I mean, yeah. Top deck a cigar is 8, then he can
there's no reason to play.
But he's got this thing in hand that lets him equip for free anyway. So I feel like maybe the Cauldron would have been a better thing to do there.
Are you sure he's got a thing in hand that'll?
I swear to God, he's got the. That's what it does. That's what Forge New does. You may pay 0 than rather pay the equip cost during each of your turns. And during your turn, you can equip at instant speed. For the first equip, it gives you 1 free equip. And
It looks really bad. We don't have any fucking creatures.
Yeah, I mean that's the the eternal dilemma of equipment decks is that.
I'm just gonna say it. Lord of the Rings cards have made this deck worse.
Okay, well here's Pure Steel. See if we can draw some action here. Oh, draw a card. Oh no, you're not gonna draw a card. It's it's an enter. A little too zealous there, Fabio. Ah, he cycled into it. That's funny. Or did he? Or is he just flexing? Okay, yeah. Ramp. Yeah, it's gonna make you search before you get to draw your card. Basically.
Well, that's better, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of thinning.
A little bit. However much that matters. Hey, and there's a Saga. It's a card.
Has he played a land?
Yes. No.
I don't think so. All right.
Yeah, he's been on 4 for a while.
Why the fuck is he like not cracking this other land?
I don't know. Okay. Does he have anything to reanimate? I don't think so. Or does he? Oh, he did. Huh. Yeah.
Is that on enter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fine card.
Oh, I know it's a good card. I just couldn't remember if it was cast or enter.
Yeah.
Should you just put all the things on that?
I would.
Is
You don't
there
have any
a
reason not
to?
There is not a reason not to.
Are they now playing one of those kill spells that says, like, kill this creature and all equipment attached to it?
I mean, John has no... He has no answer, so he could just get squished next turn.
I think he might be in one of those let's draw a card modes.
Yeah, well, first he's got Omnath, so he can maybe draw... No, he's going to cycle first. Oh. Well, there you go.
That is an
Which
answer.
it's going to gain him a bajillion fucking life.
Yeah.
And Fabio's going to be like, man, I should have gained a bajillion more life. Now he's got the aid. A little too late to the party. But he does have a source of dudes. And that's good. So, do like to see that. Here's a Solitude. Going to gain him 13 life? Yeah.
He would have gained so much more life if he would
Yeah,
have just
he would
equipped
have
the
gained
other hammer for
23
free.
life. That I bet's probably operational by now, but... Use 2 die 10s. Yeah, it's fine. John's got it.
They can figure out how to do fucking math here.
2 die 10s, guys.
Oh, he's got his phone out. There you go.
Alright, well, so... He's got gonna swing in. Yeah, I gotta chip away. Yeah, chip away at that fucking obnoxious life total. Yeah, it's pretty healthy life total still for John. Thought he'd be a little lower by now.
Still, like, it was unhealthy, and he made it healthy. Like, that's kind of how his deck seems to roll.
Yeah. All right. All right. So you get free equip.
Is that just whenever an artifact enters, or what?
No, you get one free equip on your turn.
Oh. Oh, you only get one free equip.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
For
why
the first equip. Yeah.
Okay, that's why he did not attach both. That makes sense.
But you can always equip an instant speed. It is really a pretty solid card. It does
No,
a lot.
I mean, what it does is fine. It's just a 3-mana card in a deck that probably shouldn't be playing 3-mana
Well,
cards.
I think it's the same conversation as like this other deck playing Delighted Halfling. You know, like, does it really need it? Like,
I don't think it's quite the same conversation, because I think this card could actively just get you killed.
Yeah.
If you were playing against the exact same 75 that wasn't playing this card, I think you're going to lose a lot because you have this card.
Sure. Well, I'm just saying from just like the standpoint of do either of these decks need these cards? You know, like.
You can argue that John's deck might not need the mana dork, but like I don't think the mana dork is hurting his deck. Whereas I think this 3-mana card could actively be hurting the hammer deck.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I mean, it's the redundancy, I think, is the big part of it. And so, like, he was able to equip a hammer, because if he didn't have that card, he wasn't going to be able to equip a hammer. So
They're only playing one, right? They're not playing.
I don't know the numbers.
Yeah.
It's either one or two. If they're playing more than two, that's fucking insane, and I can't get behind
It's just
that.
hard to believe that this is the most expensive card in the deck, because it's just the worst card in the deck.
All right, well, I think the game's over now.
Yeah.
He does have trample. Does John have an answer? That's the question here. He does not. Right?
He what?
John does not have an answer.
No.
So
he gets a free equip a second hammer, and then
Ian gets to equip the Shadow Spear.
and that should.
And well, no, he's squished. He's squished as fuck, probably. Let's see, 30. It's 4, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 6, 26, no, 36, 36, 37. It's 37 tramp lifelink. Can you not die from 37 trample damage? Is the question. Seems like okay, cool.
Well, the bummer here is that there's only 1 minute and 40 seconds
Yeah.
left. So
I'm gonna tell him.
yeah.
Just so you guys know, there's 1 minute and 30 left. The match? The match? Oh yeah, duh. Fuck.
I didn't even see the One Ring.
Yeah, he played the One Ring. I totally forgot
I was
about
too
that.
busy bitching about this Forge Anew card and how it loses games, and then it lost the game. I missed it.
I
because-
keep forgetting about this stupid protection from everything clause on this thing. God.
All right.
All right.
So John Parker got there because of some One Ring that I was too busy chatting to notice that he had played. So
I saw him play it, and I said the game was over because he played it, but then I started looking at the damage because I forgot again about this random text on this card that it probably
it's
doesn't
a fog
need.
for a future turn, basically. Also
Yeah.
stops you from being thought seized and all this other shit.
I'm quickly becoming not okay with this thing. Yeah, quickly becoming not okay with this thing. But
It's fine.
so
It's fine.
Yeah, it
We'll
is
be right
fine.
back for round 2.
It is. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.